Take a look at the Giants lineup to face Ohtani today. Jung-Hoo Lee will play right field and lead off. Patrick Bailey, the switch hitting catcher, bats second. Matt Chapman, Elliot Ramos, Willie Adames, and Gerard Encarnacion next. Will Brennan, the lefty, in center field. Luis Matos, the DH, and Christian Koss is batting ninth, playing second base. Good lineup today for the Dodgers, too. We'll show you the batting order in the bottom of the inning. Mookie Betts back out there. Dodgers will not play away from Camelback Ranch the rest of spring training. Friday night here against the Padres. Saturday morning at 11 against the A's. Then it's on to the Freeway Series. Well, ready to go as Ohtani looks in at Jung-Hoo Lee. Just returned from the World Baseball Classic. And he swings at this one, hits it in the air to center field. Andy Paez backs up a few, reaches up, makes the catch, and there's one down.
And with one out.
And Shohei winds, kicks, and delivers. 1-0 pitch. And a ground ball toward the middle. There's Betts right behind the bag. Slings it onto first for the out. Two down. Matt Chapman, the third baseman, standing in from the right side. Swings the first pitch, pops it up to left. In comes Teoscar Hernandez to make the catch. And Shohei Ohtani with a nice and tidy 5-pitch. Top of the first. Dodgers batting order looks like this afternoon. Miguel Rojas playing second base. Then Freddie Freeman will hit second. Betts, Muncy, Hernandez, Paez in center field, rushing behind the plate. Santiago Espinal in right field today with Alex Freeland acting as the DH. And here's Landon Roop. And the right-hander into the wind, and the pitch to Rojas. To say the least for Ohtani. There's a little dribbler down to third, charged by Chapman. Throws on the run, and it gets away from Encarnacion. And safe at first.
7.
Freddie Freeman. Roop's pitch. Inside to 47, no matter how many more games he plays. There's a base hit into right field, and the Dodgers have set up shop. First and second.
Well, we'll see on Saturday, too, that 11 a.m. game.
Pitch to Betts, breaking. 1-1 to 1-2. That's high. Two
to right-handers have been hooks.
2-2 is low. Out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air to left field. That's a base hit. Coming around third, Rojas. He will score. Freeman round second. He'll pull into third. And it's 1-0 Dodgers on a single by Mookie. 3 straight hits for the Dodgers. See, 3:45, fourth inning. 0-2 pitch. 1-2 on the way to Muncy. And the pitch outside and high. Landon Roop ready to go. His pitch. Swung on and missed. He gets Muncy. Thiago Espinal with 13. Roop stretching and throwing home. Exceed that. Going to pitch. Swings, fouls it down the right side now. Afternoon. Here's a pitch. And it's up in the air, shallow center. And that one may drop in. And it does. Freeman's going to score. And the Dodgers with a 2-0 lead. And Teoscar with his 16th run batted in.
There's some areas
like
in the East, they're saying, yes, we're still deep winter.
Runners off first and second. 1-1 pitch hit on the ground to the glove side of Koss. He flips to second one. Adames to first. He got him. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play. Dodgers 2 runs, 4 hits, and a man left. We go to the second. It's the Dodgers 2, Giants nothing. Shohei Ohtani back for his second inning of work. Only 5 pitches in the first inning. And he's facing Elliot Ramos. 83 against it. Fouled back. And the bat was lost. Don't you figure the first at bat you have, the handle of the bat's going to be sticky enough for your first time up?
Well, one would imagine. You know, the other part too is even if you put pine tar on it, you know, there's a way to season a pine tar rag. Well, they're going to the stick itself. But you know, you take fresh pine tar, it may be sticky, but it's sticky like dry sticky.
2-strike pitch. next to Ramos, right-handed hitting outfielder for the Giants. And he hits this one deep to left toward the corner. Long run, Hernandez. He won't get it. It bounces off the track and off the wall. Around first and into second, Elliot Ramos with the first Giant hit this afternoon. It's a double.
The big trick used to be to hide the good lumber from pitchers, so they would not use them during batting practice. They're 0-2
to Adames out of the stretch. Ohtani kicks and fires and throws a rocket right past Adames for strike 3. Fastball at 99.
That's the thing that gets overlooked with Ohtani, is that the velocity itself. He came out, the first pitch today was 95, second one was 97, so he's clicked it up even a couple of more miles an hour.
Baseman with 1 out and 1 on. Lined into center. Andy Pages there. He makes the catch. Throw back to second. Not going to make it.
There is some thought that goes to it, even the defensive positions.
Will Brent. Ramos leading at second in the pitch. A 1 inning. And a 2-2 pitch now to Brennan. Struck him out swinging with a slider. Second strikeout of the afternoon for Ohtani. Gives up a hit, leaves a man through an inning and a half. It's the Dodgers 2, Giants nothing.
And then take it and hang it up and let it dry. It may take a couple of days.
Stretching the 1-1.
Rub it all over the glove and rub it in real well, and then start to maneuver, move the glove.
2-0. Ground ball slowly hit toward the middle. Cost backhands, and Freeman is out at second, and out at first is Rojas. Well, he's out anyway. All they needed was the out at second. So we're through 2. Ohtani coming back to work. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants nothing. Number 9 hitter, second baseman. And back to Jung-Hoo Lee at the top of the order. And he is hit. That was a splitter. That came in on Matos, and Matos feeling the effects.
It's fortunate it was a splitter, not the high velocity. If we look at the first inning, it hurts nonetheless. There's no question about it. First inning, Ohtani fastball velocity, he averaged 96.9. It improved in the second inning, went to 98.9. Ouch.
Matos has a pad on that elbow, but
obviously it's not big enough.
It missed it. And Ohtani's pitch. Francisco. Popped up. Shallow right center. It's plenty of room for Andy Pages to make the catch. They've had stops as professional managing a big league club. On the national Jung-Hoo Lee.
Trying to apply it to the major league level. Also, Notre Dame, then went to Arizona State. He had a background of being a bench.
Bailey swung and missed at a curveball. Next pitch fought off down the left field side. That is turning into foul ground, and it bounces on the track and up into the seats for strike 2. 2-2 pitch. Curveball struck him out looking. Oh, beauty from Ohtani. In the Dodger rotation to start the season.
And Chapman challenges.
A sinker called a strike.
Call strike. Batter is challenging.
And everybody watches the scoreboard.
Call is confirmed. It is a strike. San Francisco has 1 challenge remaining.
Well, Chapman, kind of a disappointing season. He missed time 2 different times with strained hand ligaments.
Conditioned response. 2-2. Ground ball to short. Mookie to his glove side. Grabs it. Set to second base. Rojas there to get the force out. That retires the side. Nothing across for the Giants after 2.5. Dodgers 2. San Francisco nothing. Check out exciting matchups, giveaways, special events, and much more. Visit Dodgers.com/promotions. Freddie Freeman to lead off the Dodger third. 2-0. Dodgers with the lead. And Freddie rips this one high and deep to right center field. Gone. His first home run of the spring. 3-0 Dodgers.
Freeman 2 for 2. And if you remember what I said in the first inning about Rupp, the highest percentage of first pitch breaking balls to hitters leading off an inning. What was the pitch to lead off the inning here? Breaking ball. Sometimes the scouting report gives you a real good indication.
Now Mookie, a home run. And now Mookie hits it in the air to shallow right field. And going over there near the line to get it, Jung-Hoo Lee. Difference could be the fact that he just had what he calls a normal offseason. No recovery from anything. And once he strikes out on a curveball, and he's not going to challenge it.
On the TV side, Muncy with that right foot, toe pointing back towards the catcher. He was headed to first, but he will alter his route.
The preferred strategy so far really wants them to start focusing on leverage situations more than anything. And it could be ball 4, could mean a run. Will leave a challenge for the 7th, 8th, or 9th. Ball hit to right field. Jung-Hoo Lee drifting over near the line makes the catch. And the Dodgers are done in the 3rd. But Freddie Freeman, I know one. 2-2, and he sits him down with a curveball. Second strikeout this afternoon on the curve. 3-2 to Adames. Here's the wind, the pitch. He walked him. Threw a slider outside down and low. So he had Adames on the ropes.
And I guarantee you, he was not going to look for a slider on a 3-2 pitch.
2 walks and a hit batsman this afternoon for Ohtani. Gerard Encarnacion, first baseman, he lined out to Andy Pages in center field in the 2nd inning. Pitch. And he's 179. Wait, 2-1 pitch. 1 out, 3-1. And a fastball in there for a strike. Makes it 3-2.
Somebody didn't really trust or get the signs.
The pitch. And a ground ball to Freeman. He'll turn, throw to second. They get the lead out there on the force out.
It's a heck of a play. And a runner didn't even bother moving out of the batter's box. Thank you very much.
A free double play. Wow. Landon Roop facing Andy Pages to start the Dodger 4th. The Dodgers send him out for one more batter in the 5th. Good outing today. Pages hits this in the air to right field, right at Jung-Hoo Lee, who drifts over to his left to make the catch. 3-2 to Rushing. Well, high ball 4. Missing Bob. But that's something that, you know, we can do. 7 RBIs in 4 games.
Is that all?
That's it. Now Espinal hits one in the air to center, fairly deep but playable. Back after it is Will Brennan. He'll make the catch, and rounding second and going back to first is Rushing. 2-ball, 2-strike pitch to Freeman, and he will swing and strike out as Loop got him with a cutter. Eaton wins 7 appearances last year. Spent time in AAA as well in Sacramento. Giants will leave Arizona. They'll go play their AAA team, the Sacramento River Cats, before opening. 0-1 to Freeman. 0-2 to Freeman. Still 0-2. And Freddie slices one foul out of play down the left field side. Pitch from Wynn, and Freddie bounces it to second. Fitzgerald is there. Quick toss on to first for the out.
Finally got Freeman out.
In San Diego, Yoshinobu Yamamoto will start that game against the Padres. And Ohtani will DH. Mookie takes a splitter in the dirt for ball 4. 2-out walk, and Mookie's aboard. Gerhard, James Tibbs III, Josue De Paula. Ball popped up left side of the infield. And Chapman, the third baseman, under it. He makes the catch. And the Dodgers are done in the fifth. Last time out, he allowed a grand slam. Trying to get a bounce back. Go back to what he did in 2024. 1-2. And Basabe grounds it wide to third, foul. Reintroduced himself when he walked in the door. Haven't seen him in so long. 1-2. Wave and a miss. Got him with a sweeper. Basabe out on strikes. 4-9 game though. And Trinan's pitch to him. Swung on and hit in the air to right field. Elkins drifting over to his glove side left. He'll look up, make the catch. And he shows bunt. 2-0. That's fouled away.
Stick part, did you?
I never did, no, but you did.
At the count of 3, press a certain button and blow that puppy up.
You would have volunteered to press the button.
Twice.
It was freezing. And I really realized then, and it was drilled into my head then, what Mark Twain was talking about. So a little meeting on the mound, and Dave Roberts comes to get Blake Trinan as he walks McRae. So 2 outs, and the Dodgers making a pitching change. Expecting to see Tanner Scott too, who pitched last night as well over in Surprise. It's his 8th appearance, and it's important for the relievers to get those back-to-backs here in spring training, to graduate to that point, and that's where Alex is. And they got him picked off, so without throwing a pitch, he's got to get out of the inning. Daniel Susac was at the plate, and he'll come back next time. And Alex Vesia picks a man off right out of the bullpen.
Going his pickoff move.
No, he's got that down.
Every time we go past that now, and that ballpark is gone.
Bouncer to third. Casey Schmidt. Long throw, throws out Freeman, 1 away.
Circular stadium, upper deck all the way around.
Fitzgerald lines it inside of third. That's going to go down and bounce off the sidewall. Fitzgerald will pull into second easily with a double.
Good hitting, and the ball is out away from him. So the 4 flagpoles behind the center field fence. You know, you could pick up grass and toss it into the air to see which way the wind was blowing, but it would spread sometimes all over the place. So I turn around and look at the flags. All 4 flags are going in a different direction.
Senzel played as a kid, ended up in Knoxville, but rugby was his thing. And he crushes this one deep to left field. It is gone. A home run. Nick Senzel, 2-run shot, and the Dodgers lead it 5-0.
And Nick knew it was gone as soon as he made contact. Oh, warm afternoon. You hit it well enough, it's going to fly.
Was with Milwaukee. He also had some time of the. Here's a 2-1 pitch. And a 2-2 on the way. And he couldn't hold up. He strikes out. 2 men down. Nico Perez out of Port. That's right around where Kike Hernandez is from. 61 games with the Quakes last year. Swings and pops this one up, middle of the infield. Shortstop Basabe calling for it on the grass, makes the catch, and the Dodgers are done in the 7th. But a 2-run shot over the bullpen and left by Nick Senzel extends the Dodgers lead to 5-0. To end the top of the 7th. And he strikes him out. not getting into too many patterns where you become a little predictable. This one's popped up shallow right. Elkins over to foul ground. He's got room and he makes the catch. They get along generally, but
before I could answer, he walked away. I said the ball. He goes, that's the best answers. There's too many different pitchers. Same ball.
Barracoto hits one to center field. This one's going to be way out. I mean, way out. Victor Barracoto with a very long home run. And the Giants are on the board. It's 5-1.
Barracoto, a big guy, and he shows just how strong he is. This was long distance return to sender, address unknown.
And his son Kim just turned around and said, nah, I'm not going to get that. That's over the batter's eye. And
yeah, he turned around just to get a better view of it.
For the batter's eye.
Hey, trust me.
And it's 4:06.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Well, we have an anomaly here with the high temperature.
And Eric Haas bounces one through for a base hit. Casey Schmidt, third baseman. First base is nearby here, but there was one nearby there called Pease. Here's Sets. And Schmidt could not hold up on the sinker. He's out. Second strikeout for Tanner Scott. For the Giants in the 8th, 1 run, 2 hits, 1 left. Bottom of the 8th next. Dodgers 5, Giants 1.
Arizona, there is unusual high temperatures. It's over 100 degrees here today, so they're going to end this one after the 8th inning here, guys.
Roberts, we showed them talking. Eric Miller, the pitch. 0-2 to Davalon. And you take 1-2 pitch. And a little chopper toward third. Schmidt grabs it. Goes to first in time to get Davalon 1 out. Going to start hitting in. Picking up all the gear. His son Kim. 100-degree Wednesday today.
And not a lightweight coat.
1-2. Inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Has a fan.
A bouncing ball over the mound. Basabe picks it up. Quick toss to first. And 1 more out to go today.
Oh, the all-important Cactus League.
Yeah, could be their 18th win. I don't know. I don't know about that.
There's no chance.
And a ground ball to short. And this should take care of the afternoon. And the Dodgers are going to win this one by a 5-1 score. They go to 18-8 in Cactus League play. The Giants 16-8-1. We thank you for watching. We thank you for listening today on the Radio TV simulcast. Dodgers 5, Giants 1. It's an off day tomorrow. We're back Friday on Sportsnet LA and AM 570 when the Dodgers face the Padres at 6 p.m. For Kirsten Watson and Rick Monday, I'm Tim Everett. Now, stay tuned for Access Sportsnet Dodgers.